Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Empress Goddess of Healing, and I'm so happy the universe allowed us to cross paths today. Those that are new, welcome to the channel. Those returning and those who have joined the Love and All That Goodish gang, y'all, thank you so much for helping me grow the channel. I appreciate every like, every comment, every view, and every subscriber. Those kicking it with me in the comment section, thank you so much for loving on your girl. So today's reading is going to be, what is your sexiest characteristics? What do people find most sexiest about you? This could be your person, this could be a crush, this could be a coworker, this could be anybody in your energy field that finds you sexy, okay? So in the next slide, you will have your pile selection and then timestamps will be below. I hope you enjoy the reading. Peace, love, and light. Okay, guys, I'll give you a few moments to make your selection. Pile 1 has Tierra Whack with humor. Pile 2 has Kalani with superstition. Pile 3 has Debrat with rebellion. And pile 4 has Yo-Yo with defiance. If you would like to make more than one selection, go ahead and I will see you at your pile. Hey, Pile 1, welcome to your reading. If you did not watch the intro, my name is Empress Goddess of Healing, and I'm so happy the universe allowed us to cross paths today. Those that are new, welcome to the channel. Those returning and those who have joined the Love and All That Goodish gang, thank you so much. I appreciate every like, every comment, every view, and every subscriber. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the fam bam. That little square that y'all see in the little corners of videos, that's the subscribe button. Boop, hit it just like that. Join the family. We have a good time, okay? So today's reading, pile 1, is what people find sexy about you. What are your sexiest characteristics? And not only is it what, people find sexy about you, also could be what you find sexy about yourself. All right. So you guys chose the Oracle cards, Tierra Whack with humor and Beyonce with love. Now, these Oracle cards are the hip hop queens, and this is the first time I'm using this Oracle deck, y'all. So I am truly excited to use this deck. Now, these cards represent your overall vibe and what people find sexy about your vibe. And we're going to start off with Tierra Whack. Now, Tierra Whack is humor. So, one of the sexy characteristics about you, Pile 1, is your humor, your ability to make people laugh, your ability to see the silver lining, the bright side of things, okay? You have a very creative nature. You bring joy into the room, joy into situations. You are very light-hearted and you are positive. And this is what people find sexy about you. If you have things that bring you down, you know how to pull that humor out of it, okay? You also have a fun personality, very playful. And people find this very sexy about you as well. Now, Tierra is TikTok royalty. So some of you guys, if you guys have a TikTok, all right, and you do things on TikTok and you have a following, people find what you do on TikTok sexy. And you just teach people to not take life so seriously. Now, the overall energy of your vibe is Beyonce. And y'all, the song I channeled for you was from Beyonce. How synchronistic is that? And then Tierra has done a collab with Beyonce. So how synchronistic is that? Pile 1. Oh, let me tell you this, Pile 1, before I get into Queen B. Okay? Pile 1. I started preparing for y'all reading yesterday, but I had to make a deck for this reading, so it's really early in the morning when I'm recording this right now. But yesterday, when I was channeling your song by Beyonce, y'all made me cry, Pile 1. You made me boo-hoo cry. I couldn't even control the tears coming down. You guys make people want to cry, Pile 1. You guys have such a warm vibe about yourself, whether you know this or not. Such a warm and loving vibe about yourself that it instantly makes people's walls fall down, pile one. It instantly can make a person want to be vulnerable with you. If you find that people open up to you and just, tell you their business just out the blue, even if you don't know that person like that, it's because of the love that you show, that you exude, that you show to yourself, and just the love of life, the love of things. Like, I'm almost getting emotional right now, pile one. You have, oh my God, you have such, mm, 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 mm. Damn, I don't know what it is about you, pile one. Like, shit. And in this song, and it said in Beyonce, it said, Beyonce has the ability to make people cry on sight, meaning at the sight of her, can make people well up with emotion. And that is what you do. Pile one. Okay? Beyonce stands for romance, compassion, self-love, the love of others, and the love for life. Everything I just said. You see what I'm saying? Everything that I just said. Beyonce is a high priestess. Yes, yes, indeed. Okay? So some of you guys might identify as a high priestess. Some of you guys may have some abilities, just may be spiritual, very intuitive. All right? She is universally adored. So you get along with all walks of life, pile one, and that's what makes you sexy. Okay? You have the ability to, again, just make anyone who comes in contact with you feel comfortable, feel welcome, feel loved. And you know how to be vulnerable. Also, Beyonce is like the blueprint, okay? So you are an original, pile one. That's what makes you sexy as well. You own your femininity if you are a feminine. All right. You own yourself in just the way you want to move. And you are so graceful with it, pile one, whether masculine or feminine. You know, when Beyonce got haters and Beyonce has stuff, Beyonce don't clap back. Beyonce does not get off her throne. Do you hear me? She sits there. What she say? Your best revenge is your paper. All right. So that is you, pile one. You don't let things bother you. You don't let them haters get you down. You keep on going. And that is one of your sexiest characteristics. Okay? Beyonce represents the divine symbol of love and also empowering women. So if you empower women, whether masculine or feminine, pile one, that is one of your sexiest characteristics. The fact that you can embrace love, no matter if you've been hurt in love, no matter what has happened, you can embrace love. That is your sexiest characteristic. Okay? Now, the overall energy for all four piles, as far as the hip hop queens, is Sister Soldier with power and Remy Ma with courage. So that lets me know that everybody is built for this. Okay? Everybody has some type of, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to say belief in themselves. You stand on your, I should say you stand in your power. Going back to Sister Soldier, you have a powerful presence. Sister Soldier has a very powerful voice, a very powerful writer as well. So if you are author, if you write anything, journal, poetry, what have you, that is a sexy characteristic about you. Courage with Remy Ma. Remy Ma has had a lot of trials and obstacles, and she's kept her head, okay? That is the sexiest characteristic. If you've ever been on the other side of that wall, been down, and you come up after you have got on that other side, and that is behind you, and you've been able to continue to succeed and not let that stumbling block, deter you from still being joyful and optimistic, that is what makes you sexy. All right, pile one. So let's get into your song with Beyonce, and let's hope I don't cry. Okay. Now, the song represents your energy. Remember, the hip hop queens represented your overall vibe. Now, this represents your energy. So when people get into your energy field, pile one, Beyonce song Halo, you heard me, is what they feel. Now, you know why? Now you see why I was crying. Halo. Okay? the lines that stood out. Remember those walls I built? Well, baby, they're tumbling down. And that line right there, pile one, makes me want to cry right there. Do you see what I'm saying? You make people at ease. You put people at ease. You allow them to have a safe space when they are around you, standing in the light of your halo, surrounded by your embrace. It's written all over your face. You're my saving grace. Baby, I can see your halo. So just your presence, when they look at you, pile one, people can see your beauty from within, meaning they can see that light you hold. They can see your heart, okay? Your aura surrounds people in an embrace, like a warm hug is what I heard. You are very sincere. If you are a parent to a child, especially a mother, your child loves you, whether they express that to you or not. Your child thinks very highly of you. That almost wanted to bring me to tears. Oh my God. Come on, pile one. All right, let's get up off this song. Like, good gosh, come on, let's, ooh. Loves you, pile one. Good gosh, people love you, pile one. That is your sexiest characteristic. I'm trying to tell you. Your love. Oh my God. You are a beautiful soul, pile one. Good gosh. You are bringing me to tears. A beautiful soul. And there they go. Look, got my glasses on, and there they go. Okay, hold on. All right. So, now we're going to get into some tarot. This is the Moon Tarot. This is going to tell us, what people find sexy about you as far as your behavior, how you display yourself out in the world. And then we're going to get into my Sacred Creators Oracle. And this is how you inspire other people and what they find sexy about you. Oh, look at that there. Well, that's a lot. Okay, let's pull it. That's a lot. Sorry for the noise in my bracelets, y'all. Clear the energy of this deck. Okay. Spirit, can you tell me what people find most sexiest about pile one? Can I get 3 cards? Okay. We've got the 3 of Wands, communication, okay? And we've got the 9 of Cups, fulfillment. Yes, indeed, that 9 of Cups. And then we have the Queen of Swords, independence. Absolutely. Look at that there with the devil obsession. You better say it. Yes, people are definitely obsessed with your energy, pile one. Just think of how people feel about Beyonce and her beehive. You know what I'm saying? They come for your neck. You come for Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? That is the vibe that you give, all right? People truly do love and support you, whether it is outwardly or not. People look up to you, pile one. They love your communication style, pile one. But also with the 3 of Wands, you are a person who constantly keeps growing, keeps elevating, keeps striving. And that's what people find most sexiest about you. 9 of Cups, fulfillment. Absolutely. You really harness your emotional body. You make other people be able to look into their emotions, want to be fulfilled in life just like you. Going back to Tierra Whack, just finding that joy and satisfaction, not only in your own self in your life, but you can find that in other people and situations. And the Queen of Swords, absolutely, with independence. You could be an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay, you could have air somewhere in your chart, but this just basically means that you are very intelligent, pile one. You are very logical, very truthful, all right? And you know how to say things that penetrate people is what I heard, okay? And you don't always have to say things in, the sweetest and nicest way, because the Queen of Swords does not always say things in the most tactful way, but she does say things. I'm going to say she does say things from her heart because she's truthful. It's just not like ooey gooey when it comes out of her mouth, because she just doesn't really live in that heart space. But the other thing is you're just independent, and that's what they find sexy about you as well. And I get you find that sexy about yourself, the fact that you know you can boss up on your own and you don't need nobody. Come on through. Pile one. Love that. I get that some of you guys just sit pretty. When I was going back to Beyonce, just sits pretty, when things come their way. That's the sexiest characteristic about you as well. That you know how to have fun. Going back to that 9 of cups, all right? That you know how to handle yourself in situations where there's partying, because the 9 of cups can represent that as well. And you don't allow no chaos into your life. Let's put that right on that devil. Look at that there. You don't let chaos disrupt you. You don't let chaos throw you off of your throne. You don't worry about competition. You don't worry about anybody trying to disrupt your peace, is what I'm hearing. Okay? Because you're satisfied with yourself. Come on through. So let's see how you inspire other people, pile one, and why this makes you so sexy. Okay? Let me give that one more shuffle. I was told shuffle one more time. Well, I think I'm done crying in this. I hope, pile one. Clear the energy of this deck. Spirit, can you tell me how pile one inspires other people and why they find this so sexy about them? We have Rise. Look at that. Angel number 57. Now, Angel, I hope you guys can see that with this light. Angel number 57 is the angel of... What is angel number 57? Oh, yeah. Angel number 57 is the angel of manifesting your heart's desires, all right? And you see this bird and they're rising, almost thinking of like rising like a phoenix. Again, you inspire other people to not stay down when life knocks them down. You inspire people to rise. You inspire people to go after the desires of their heart because they see that's what you do, pile one. And that's what makes you so sexy. You better come on through, okay? What we got here? Prosperity, sisters, are happiness and joy. Now, I can't make that up when we was talking about that with Tierra and joy and happiness. You better say it and spreading that love of Beyonce. You better stop it, pile one. Absolutely. And then 36, angel number 36 is all about being able to just really focus on the things that make you happy, the things that bring you joy, the things that put you on your life path, the things that keep you closer to God and Source. And when you do that, everything else in your household will be taken care of. This is what you show other people by your behavior. And this is what they find inspiring about you as well. I'm getting the 9 of Pentacles in my mind with the 3 and the 6 breaking down to the 9, going back to satisfaction again, being able and independent again, being able to stand on your own. Give me one more, Spirit. Grounded with that brown, very grounded. And we have magic happens when you expect it most. Angel number 44. Absolutely. Angel number 44 is manifesting abundance in your life. And you definitely are abundant, pile one. The energy you give off, the vibe you give off is abundant in itself. All right. 44 breaks down to an 8. Strength. You exude a lot of power, going back to Sister Soldier. A lot of inner strength and willpower is what you exude. Magic happens when you most expect it, and that's what you do each day. Going back to this vibe right here. Each day, no matter what, you try to put a smile on your face, pile one. You try to put a smile on the face of other people. All right? Look. Change maker makes waves. Angel number 45. Angel number 45 is the angel of massive change. And you are a person who can evoke massive change in other people, pile one. And that's why you're so sexy, okay? So I made a little deck for y'all Because I was like, I think I need a little message deck, This a channeling channel over here. A little message deck of, what other things people find sexy about you. So this is going to represent like the physicality of you. All right. So this could be your body, your mindset, just anything that someone looked at you, that they find sexy about you. Pile one. Now this ain't 18 plus, so I ain't gonna go in too deep. Okay, we gonna have another reader for that. Look at that there. Look at that there, pile one. Let me see. I couldn't even shuffle with you. All right, look at that there. Now see, see the cards can't even act right in front of company. Now I just made the deck. I told y'all. Okay. Your hair, pile one. So people find one of your sexiest characteristics to be your hair, your shoe game. So if you are a sneakerhead, if you like to wear heels, if you just like a variety of shoes, people find that sexy about you as well. They like your shoe game. Your toes. Okay, somebody got a fetish with some feet now, okay, because they like your toes. So if you get your toes done, you just keep your feet very manicured and well kept. They find that sexy about you. Your nails and your hands. Now look at that there. I'm trying to tell you, okay, so something about the way you groom yourself. Pile one. This is what people find sexy about you. And you don't have to go to the nail salon or anything, even if you just keep your own nails clean. Like, listen, clean nails matter. Do you hear me? I pay attention to clean nails, all right? So you'd be surprised who looks at your hands. And we have the cute expressions you make. So the cute expressions you make on your face. Look, we had humor. So, maybe you are very expressive when you speak, and we have communication, and they find that sexy about you. But just whatever inflections or facial expressions you make, they find that so sexy. Pile one. Let me get one more since they all just laid out there like that. And we have the way you dress. Absolutely. I was thinking that going back to that shoe game. So you have nice style. Look at this here. And how you carry yourself. Wasn't I saying it? I think I channeled that. All right. So let's go ahead and close out pile one with a You Are Magic card. And this is just to let you know just why you magic, okay? And why that makes you sexy. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it gave you some ooey gooey vibes into why you are so sexy, pile one, and what others feel are your most sexiest characteristics, okay? Clear the energy of this deck. All right, Spirit, can you give me one You Are Magic card to close out the reading for pile one? And we have, I love that the more I open myself up to the world, the more the universe opens itself up to me. And that is by Harnam Kerr. I hope I didn't mess that person's name up. I'm going to read it again. I love that the more I open myself up to the world, the more the universe opens itself up to me. Now, how synchronistic is that? With the joy, with the humor, with the love? Absolutely. And that, again, is what makes you sexy, because you do open yourself up. You're not afraid to let your heart feel, pile one, whether it's going to be positive or negative. You know how to take risks in life, okay? And I just feel like a lot of people admire you and look up to you, even if you don't know it. I think a lot of people don't tell you, pile one, how much you inspire them, but you do. You know how they be always saying, like, give a person they flowers before they go. I feel like you are that type of person people need to give your flowers to now, okay? And I'm about to tear up again. Pile one, I'm about to be done with you, okay? The bottom of the deck. The hum is action and activity. The hum is a drug. The hum is music. The hum is light and air. The hum is God's whisper right in my ear. Now I feel like I know a very magical secret. Well, let's not get carried away. It's just love. Look at that there, Shonda Rhimes. I'm tearing up. I'm done with you, Pile 1. You the ish, Pile 1. Keep being you, Pile 1. Keep having that light, Pile 1. Keep having that love, Pile 1. I got to cut it because, good gosh. Oh, Pile 1, why are you making me cry? If you enjoyed the reading and it resonated, please give me a thumbs up. Please go ahead and comment. I do love feedback, even if you don't want to comment just on the reading. If you just want to say, hey girl, hey, you like the vibe, whatever, go ahead and comment. That's my way to engage. That's my way to engage. That's my way to interact with you and engage in between me putting up a video. If you were drawn to another pile, go ahead to that other pile and I will see you there. And if not, Pile 1. Oh my God, Pile 1. What the hell? Pile 1, just keep shining your light, man. Oh my God. I'm telling you, I feel like people don't give you your flowers. And I'm telling you, you special, Pile 1. You special, Pile 1. Okay? Peace, love, and light. Hey, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. If you did not watch the intro, my name is Empress Goddess of Healing, and I am so happy the universe allowed us to cross paths today. Those that are new, welcome to the channel. Those returning and those who have joined the Love and All That Goodish gang, thank you so much. I appreciate every like, every comment, every view, every subscriber. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's that little square in the corner of the video. Join the fam bam. We have a good time over here. So Pile 2. This reading is about what people find most sexiest about you. What are your sexiest characteristics? And this could be also what you find sexy about yourself. So you guys chose Kalani with Superstition and Angie Martinez with Voice as your oracle cards, and these are the Hip Hop Queens oracle cards. This is the first time I'm using this oracle deck, y'all. I love these cards. So these cards represent your vibe, what people think your vibe or the vibe that you give off, and why they find this sexy. And we're going to start with Kalani and Superstition. This represents caution, reluctancy, fear, and, having a little angst about things. And what people find so sexiest about you is that you have almost like a sixth sense about things. You know how to trust your gut. You may dabble into some things that people find a little bit superstitious, but you stand on your own. You don't worry if it makes people feel uncomfortable. You don't worry if whatever it is that you do, whether it's on the line of superstition or not, whatever it is that you do that goes against the norm or goes against society or goes against whatever other people think, and you are able to own that and live in your truth, Pile 2, that is what makes you sexy. She also identifies as a queer artist. I love Kalani. I love Kalani's music, okay? Beautiful voice, nice swagger about herself. And I feel like you guys have a nice swagger about you as well. Some type of edge about you. If you guys have tattoos, people find that very sexy about you. If you identify with the LGBT, I don't know the other letters, y'all. So no offense to the community, but y'all know the letters, okay? If you identify with that, all right, and you stand in your power again, you don't let other people try to tell you you are wrong for how you feel, who you love, what have you. People find that sexy about you, Pile 2. Now, she has endured some pitfalls in her fame, in her career, right? And a lot of times that was done publicly. So maybe some things have happened to you in your life that have been done in front of other people. Other people have seen you struggle, but they have seen you do it and be able to come up on the other side. No matter how you may have reacted in the moment, because I do feel like you are an emotional person, Pile 2, you still were able to keep your head up. You still were able to rise above those circumstances. And that's what makes you sexy. Really knowing how to trust your gut is what people really find most sexiest about you. And I feel like some people come to you for advice and you give very solid advice, Pile 2, and they find that very sexy as well. And people think you are very hot. Pile 2 is what I just heard, because I just instantly, started getting extremely hot. I don't know if you can see, I feel like I'm about to burst out sweating. So they find you very hot is the word that I heard. Okay, let's go to Angie Martinez now. Another sexy characteristic about you, Pile 1, is your voice. So this could be the way you speak. It could be the power in your voice. It could be the way you pronounce words. If you have a foreign accent, just the way you communicate in general, something with your voice, people find very sexy about you. This represents vocalization, silence, and feeling muted. And I feel you give people a voice, Pile 2, and that's what makes you sexy as well. You stand up for those who may be afraid to speak. Angie Martinez is a triple threat. She's a radio personality. She had a stint rapping, and she also is an author. She also writes books. So you could be a triple threat. You could have your hands in multiple things. If you are from New York and you have that accent, people, whether masculine or feminine, people find that sexy, Pile 2. But your voice is just very powerful. Your voice can invoke change, Pile 2. And that's what makes you sexy. The overall energy for all 4 piles for the hip hop queens was Sister Soldier, power. And I was just talking about you got a powerful voice, Pile 2. And Remy Ma, courage. And I truly believe, Pile 2, you walk in your power every day. When you go out into the world, this is you show power. Okay? Even if you have things warring inside of you, on the outside you look cool, calm, and collected, just like Sister Soldier looks right here. You exude a lot of courage, Pile 2, and that's what people find sexy about you as well. And like I said in Pile 1, if you are a person who's ever been on the other side of that wall, all right, and now you have put that behind you, those lessons have taught you not only to have courage in yourself and to stand in your power, but you are an inspiration to other people if you help other people who are also going through situations like that. And Sister Soldier is also an author. Okay, very powerful activist and voice. Again, standing up for people who don't have a voice, who need someone to advocate for them, like Angie. That is a superpower of yours, Pile 2, and that is what makes you sexy. All 4 of these women, Pile 2, have a commanding presence. Just look at their pictures. They have a commanding presence. They can just walk in the room and somebody's just going to look at them and be like, okay, what is that person about? Okay, they have an energy that's drawn me to them. I feel like they may be able to help me. That's the type of vibe and energy that you give off, Pile 2. And that's what makes you sexy. That's what makes you sexy. You guys are helpers, Pile 2. Helpers. If you're not in the field of helping other people, standing up for other people, I feel like that might be your calling, Pile 2. Now let's get into your song, Pile 2. Your song is Stronger by Usher, and this represents your energy. This represented your vibe, but this represents your energy and what people find most sexiest about you. All right? First line. Been through hell, now I'm hell proof. I gotta stop it right there. You better say it, Pile 2, absolutely been through hell. Now I'm hell proof. That is your energy. I said you don't let things knock you down. You have learned from them life lessons. Didn't I say something about going back to Kalani? Maybe some things, some pitfalls have happened in front of other people, but you still didn't let that knock you off. I don't care if you got upset in the moment, ranted, rave, don't matter. You did not let that hold you down. I've had my share of ups and downs. What I just said. Okay? Walk through fire. Now I'm fireproof. You better say it. Now when things happen, at first, it burns you. Sometimes we don't know what may be bad or detrimental for us. When you were a child, you didn't know not to touch the stove because, your parents would be like, don't touch it, it's hot. Well, you don't know that you had to experience, or some people have to experience it to know, hey, yeah, that really is hot. Maybe I shouldn't touch that. So you've experienced some things, but you've learned from that. So now when things happen, it don't sting you as much. Come on through. Pile 2. All right? Forever wear these scars like tattoos. Yeah, I can't make it up. Did I not say something about them doggone tattoos? If you had tats, come on through. Forever wear these scars like tattoos, and people can see them scars. Pile 2. And I'm not saying you got to wear them like a badge of honor, like, you the wounded warrior, or, woe is me type. No. That's not what I'm talking about at all, Pile 2. I am really talking about you have really gained some wisdom. You are a person who can inspire people. If you want to write, I'm trying to tell you, you got a book in you, Pile 2. You inspire people, Pile 2. I'm telling you, Pile 2, you inspire people. Now, this part, these 2 lines I starred because I believe that this is what people feel about you when you leave their life, Pile 2. And I get that when you leave their life, Pile 2, it's after you've endured a lot. I feel like you are a patient person. I feel like you are able to tolerate people's mishaps, people's personality clashes with you, if that makes sense. You're not a person just to instantly write somebody off, but when you do, it's like a clean cut, okay? And it says, finally found paradise right in my view, and it's killing me that I can't share it with you. So I'm getting, Pile 2, that there is a particular person out there who feels like that you guys may have both been struggling at a time. And now they are on the other side of that mountain, of that struggle. They're now at that peak. They've now realized how much you meant to them. They've now realized that was just a circumstance. That was just energy surrounding you two, is what I'm hearing. And that is what really affected the union, not the way you guys interact with each other. Come on through, okay? And now they're like, dang, you were there all along. If we could have just got past this struggle together, look where we would be. So I get somebody is very remorseful, regretful that they don't have you in their life anymore. And it doesn't have to necessarily be romantic, Pile 2. This could be a friend. This could be a family member you're not talking to. But when you leave people's life, it's like life changing. Look, it says, since you left, I haven't been quite the same. Look at that there. No, y'all know I didn't look at that. Look at that. It hasn't been quite the same. And that's what makes you so sexy too, Pile 2. You leave your mark. You better come on through. Okay? So let's go ahead and get some moon tarot. Let's get some tarot on it real quick. And this is going to tell us your behavior, how you display yourself out in the world, and why people find that most sexiest about you. Then we'll get a little Sacred Creators Oracle, and that's going to let us know how you inspire other people, Pile 2, and why that makes you so sexy, all right? Look at that there, 8 of Swords. You better come on through. I couldn't even clear the deck. Hold on. Clear the energy of this deck. 8 of Swords, anxiety, absolutely. I do feel like, Pile 2, you are a person that does battle with anxiety from time to time. Given the things that you have gone through, I do feel like you have had some major life challenges in your life, whether that is battling with things internally or dealing with things in your external world. You put it where it resonates, but you don't let that get the best of you. Okay? I feel like you are a person who will go out and seek help if you really need it. All right? But you don't let yourself continue to be trapped in your mind or trapped in your circumstances. You use your voice to bust out of anything that's trying to keep you trapped. You better come on through, spirit, okay? Yes, indeed. You use your gut instincts. Come on through. Those who work with elementals, y'all use that to, elevate, raise that vibration. Come on through. Love that. What else? Spirit. King of Wands, you better say all that passion I just exuded talking about you. You better say it. Pile 2, yes, indeed. You are very passionate. Passionate about the things that you love, all right? Passionate about other people. And you take action. Again, with that 8 of Swords, you don't stay stuck for long. You take action. You have learned to rest in your masculine energy, to have strong confidence and conviction. And you're just in the energy where if it doesn't bring you passion and joy, you ain't really trying to F with it, pal, too. And that's what people find sexy about you. Come on through. Give me one more. And we have inspiration, the star. You better say it. Absolutely, you are inspiration, pile 2. You are healing to other people, pile 2. And that's what makes you so sexy. You have learned to heal yourself. You have learned to pour back into your own self, pile 2. Some of you guys could be a star. Some of you guys could be out in the spotlight, have a following. If that is the case, people find that very sexy about you. But it's just the little things that you do out here that inspire people. The little things that you do. Okay, some of you guys could be an Aquarius with that star there. You are guiding light to people, pile 2. And you are a forward thinker, pile 2, all right? You are someone who does not fit the mold of other people. Going back to Kalani, you don't fit the mold that most people would think that you should. You shock and surprise people. They love that about you too. That's what makes you sexiest as well. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups. Relationships. And again, going back to what I said of how you leave your mark, and when you leave, people are sad. They feel a void. Okay, so I'm getting with the 2 of Cups and relationships. You value your relationships. You put effort into your relationships, pile 2. You respect your relationships, whether they're family, friendship, love, does not matter. And that's what makes you sexy. That you try to align yourself with people who align to your soul. You try to give mutually to people, and that's what makes you sexy, pile 2. And very attractive, pile 2. You are magnetic, okay? So, and what I mean by that is when you attract people, and it doesn't have to basically be on a physical level. Say you meet somebody, and you meet a friend, and you guys just enjoy the same things. Y'all laugh at the same jokes, Y'all might have a sarcastic sense of humor, or, y'all know how to clap back together, or, you ever find that person where y'all just gel. That is the vibe that you give off. That's how you portray yourself. Basically, that anybody could be your best friend is basically what I'm trying to say. You have that energy of, dang, I could see that person being my homegirl, my homeboy. I could see that person, I could see myself dating that person. That's what makes you sexy. You are very likable. Pile 2. Come on through. Okay? So let's see how you inspire people. Pile 2, and why that makes you sexy. And then we're going to go ahead and get into some physical attributes real quick. And I'll get you you are magic card to close out the reading, okay? Let me get that one more shuffle. That first shuffle didn't really do nothing. So let's see. I'm glad y'all lighthearted, pile 2. Pile 1 had me crying. I don't know what is going on. Clear the energy of this deck. All right, Spirit, can you tell me how pile 2 inspires other people and why they find that so sexy about pile 2? And we have creator air. You better say it with the star right here. Absolutely. So your intellect, pile 2, the way you think, the way you communicate, The way you inspire other people, again, with thoughts, ideas, creative action with that air. What else, Spirit? You are a breath of fresh air is what I heard. Come on through. The now. 47, absolutely. And angel number 47 is all about spiritual awareness. So the now, you teach people and inspire people to live in the now. I'm sorry if you guys can't see that with the light, but it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning right now because it was so hot earlier. So as soon as the sun it gets light, I'll try to turn these lights off. So I apologize if it's really bright right now. If I turn this light off, it's going to get real dark, okay? So, but anyway, you teach people how to be in the now. Pile 2. You teach people how to not look too far in the future, not be stuck in the past, but figure out what you want to create right now in your life and go for it. That's what people find inspiring about you, or that's how you inspire other people, and that's what they find sexy about you. Give me one more, Spirit. And then that 47 breaks down to an 11. So you're very fair with that justice card. I just got that in my third eye. Pile 2. Very fair. You like to have balanced relationships, bringing me back to that 2 of cups. Whatever, again, friendship, romantic, co-worker, does not matter. Okay? And you like to put out positivity, good things, because you believe in the law of karma. You don't want bad things to come back to you, so you try not to put them out to other people. Look at that there. We have creator earth. So you have creator air and creative earth. You could be an air sign or earth sign, but what that's just giving me is that you know how to stay grounded. You don't stay in your head too long, pile 2. And also that gives me that you are a great manifester. You know how to take your ideas and ground them into the earth. All right. Very powerful. All right. Especially in the middle is the now. You are a very powerful manifester, pile 2. And that's what people find sexy about you. You are a powerful manifest. I can't say that enough. Bringing me back to the star. Anything that you desire in life, anything that you want to do. If you do not know that you are a powerful manifester, pile 2, I'm telling you now. Okay? Get on that. Start working with the element of air and earth. Get on that and start harnessing what you want to bring down on this earth. Look at this here. You better say it, Spirit. Thanks for backing your girl up, okay? Lead your metamorphosis. Angel number 53. Absolutely. I believe angel number 53 is letting go of negativity. All right. So again, not letting things knock you down. This is how you inspire other people. They have seen you lead your own transformation, your own metamorphosis, and you are inspiring them to do the same. That's what makes you so sexy. You better come on through, pile 2. Okay. I feel the inspirational vibe. Come on through. Now this deck, I just hurry up and made for y'all real quick. And this is going to tell us like what physical attributes about yourself, pile 2, that people may find sexy. And then we'll get you our magic card and I'll get you out of here. Clear energy of this deck. All right, Spirit, can you tell me what people find most sexiest about pile 2? And we have your waistline. All right. So for those who have, it don't even matter. However your waistline is, whoever is around you, pile 2, they find that sexy. I feel like some people might want to grab you, hold on to you, put their hand on the small of your back, what have you. They find that very sexy about you. Oh, this is my you so sexy. Oh, you so sexy deck. I ain't put the cover on yet though. Okay. What else? What else, Spirit? Your energy. Absolutely your energy. Your energy is so sexy to people. I told you, didn't they say if you leave, it ain't the same? Absolutely. What else? Your ability, I can't make it up. Your ability to bounce back gracefully. You better say it with the spirit of Kalani and courage with Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? Even Sister Soldier. Yes, indeed. Come on through with that powerful voice of Angie Martinez. What else, Spirit? We have your lips, okay? So people find your lips very sexy. Pile 2. kissable. All right. And the way you look, I can't make it up. The way you look out for others. That is what makes you sexy. Pile two. Did I not say you stand up for people? Bottom of the deck. Your laid back vibes. Absolutely. Again, you have conquered that anxiety. You don't let things really bog you down the way they may have in the past. You have learned those life lessons, and that's just what makes you so sexy. Pile two. Okay? So we're going to get a You Are Magic card because you're magic. Pile two. And I'm going to go ahead and get you out of here. So I hope you enjoy the reading. Okay? Clear the energy of this thing. All right, Spirit, can you give me one card to tell me why pile two is magic? All right. Oh, look, we got two. The world has told you lies about how small you are. You better. I was about to curse because I'm beastie. I'm hyped right now. You better say it, Spirit. Okay? The world has told you lies about how small you are. Heather Heather H, y'all, because I cannot pronounce his name and I don't want to butcher it. Heather H. Yes, indeed, pile two. The world has told you lies. You are mighty. You are not small. And that's what makes you sexy. You realize those were lies. You don't let people project their fears onto you anymore. You don't let people tell you who you are. You tell them who you are. You better come on through, okay? When you breathe in, your mind comes back to your body. And then you become fully aware that you're alive, going back to the now. Come on through. All right? That you are a miracle. You better say it, pile two. And everything you touch could be a miracle. You better say it. The orange in your hand, the blue sky, the face of a child, everything becomes a wonder. Thich Nhat Hanh. I have his cards over there too, and I hope I pronounced his name right. A very brilliant mind this man was. Really harnessed mindfulness and peacefulness, and I feel like that is the energy that you are in. Really harnessing that. Really being appreciative of where you have come. How far you have come is what I heard. Pile two. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, pile two. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it gave you clarity into why others find you so sexy. And I hope it gave you some ooey gooey vibes. If you enjoyed the reading and kicking it with your girl, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If it resonated, go ahead and give me some feedback. Drop me a comment. If you want to just say, hey girl, hey, or just shout out anything, comment. I love you guys commenting in the comment section. Helps me interact and keep you guys engaged in between videos. If you were drawn to another pile, go ahead to that pile. I'll see you there. And if not, pile two. Just know that you are powerful. You are an inspiration. You have come a long way. Spirit is proud of you, and people find that so sexy about you. I just keep hearing the way you bounce back gracefully. Okay? So, peace, love, and light. Hey, pile three. Welcome to your reading. If you did not watch the intro, my name is Empress Goddess of Healing, and I am so happy the universe allowed us to cross paths today. Those that are new, welcome. Those returning and those who have joined the Love and All That Goodish gang, thank you so much for joining and subscribing. Y'all, appreciate every like, every comment, every view, every subscriber. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That's that little square, my logo in the video. Join the fam bam. We have a good time over here. So, pile three, today's reading is why people find you sexy, what they think your sexiest characteristics are. And this could also be what you find sexy about yourself. Now, you guys chose Debrat with Rebellion, and I think it's Sawiti with Style. Now, y'all, I have never pronounced this woman's name before, but I do like her. I have seen her. I think I seen her eating one day on a video. I think she was eating seafood or something. Is that called like Merbank or something? I don't even know what it's called, y'all. I'm not a social media person. I have no idea about, social media like that. I normally drop an inspirational post or a picture and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, she is style and we're going to get there. But I do feel, Powder, you have great style, and not just in the way that you dress, but just in the way you carry yourself. You're very unique. But let's go ahead and start off with the Brat and Rebellion. And this is the Hip Hop Queens Oracle deck. This is the first time I'm using this Oracle deck, pile 3, and I really love this deck. With the Brat, she represents activity, animation, and rule breaking. Again, going back to this style, I do feel like you have a very animated vibe, and these cards represent your vibe and why people find this sexy about you. And that is, one, you are animated. So maybe you're animated when you speak, the way you tell stories, just in your mannerisms. And if you are, that's what people find sexy about you. If you are a rule breaker, and I ain't talking about like just breaking rules, like, criminal activity, or you just breaking rules just to break rules, but I mean like you don't conform to the norm, that you make your own rules, you set your own path, your own pace. That's what people find most sexiest about you, that you are a person who likes to be active, that is not lazy, doesn't just stand still. That's what makes you sexy. And just like going back to Saweetie, I don't know if that's how you say her name, but that's how I want to say it. With the style, and then the Brat, with her signature, braids, or, all the little ponytails with the rubber band. So maybe you wear your hair in a distinct way. If so, people find that very sexy about you. But just your look, there's something about your look that is distinct, that is different from the rest. And that makes you very sexy. Now, the Brat, okay, was the first solo female rapper to ever go platinum. So, pile 3, if you are a person who has been a first at something, whatever it is in your life, people find that very sexy about you. You could be destined to be a first in something. If that is the case, that is what is sexy about you, and I'm telling you that. All right, and the fact you don't care what other people think, people find that most sexiest about you. Now let's go ahead and get into Saweetie. Okay, now she represents impact, and I do believe you make an impact on people. Pile 3, whether it's just your style. When you walk in a room, I'm telling you, you got a presence, all right? You are very persuasive. And this what makes you sexy as well, especially if you are in the business world. If you do sales or you do anything where you have to make deals, people find that very sexy about you. You have a force within and around you, a very forceful nature, pile 3, and it is a quiet force. Okay, it's not a force that's loud. It is a quiet force, but I'm telling you, it's commanding. All right, you ever walk in a room and you be like, dang, the air in this room is thick. Okay, that's you. You that thick air. You heard? When you walk in a room, people are going to notice. Engagement, yes. You engage with others. You're not closed off. You are open to meeting new people. You are an activist. Again, like the Brat, you stand up for what you believe in. And she also represents community service. Okay, so you could care about your community. If you do anything in the community, people find that very sexy about you. Pile 3. If you donate to nonprofit organizations, if you adopt, if you adopt, things like that, helping other people, people find that very sexy about you. Pile 3. Now, the overall energy for all 4 piles was power with Sister Soldier and courage with Remy Ma. And again, I've told you, I don't know how many times, you definitely have a powerful presence. Now, Sister Soldier is an author and activist. All right, very powerful communicator. So you definitely have a voice and you definitely have a story to tell, Pile 3, and people learn from your story. Whatever you have been through and people see you've overcome that, people see how you exude your power and not in a forceful way, meaning that you infringe on others people's, what's the word I'm looking for? You don't infringe on other people's boundaries. You don't try to force your opinion on other people. You let people come up to their own conclusions. That's what makes you sexy, Pile 3. That you face your fears, Pile 3. You have the courage to tackle things you may not know how to actually do, but you don't let that stop you. And I've said in every pile, if you were a person who was on the other side of that wall, all right, and now that's behind you, and you are now trying to rebuild your life or make a way, or you've already done that, people find that so sexy about you, Pile 3, that you did not let that stop you. You did not let that take your power away. Okay? You did not let that even hinder your rebellious nature, because the brat, she also, been on the other side of that wall. Both her and Remy Ma both have been locked up. Okay? So if you have been, don't let that ever be a stumbling block. If you have a criminal record, regardless if you've been on the other side of that wall or not, don't ever let that hinder you or be a stumbling block to you. Don't ever let that fluster you, because every time I kept trying to say that, it's almost like it didn't want to get out my mouth. Don't ever let people tell you, okay, that you are small or you can't be anything because of that. All right? It's not true. Okay? And if anybody on my channel that does have that or has been through that or is dealing with someone who is, on the other side of that wall, whether it's a love relationship, family, what have you, and you want readings on that, drop it in the comments, because I know that some of my collective are dealing with that type of stuff. And the reason why I know is because Spirit had me make decks. You see these little buckets down here? I don't know if you can see these little buckets of all these little message decks. Spirit had me create over 108 decks last year, y'all. I got decks just for people who are on the other side of that wall. I got a whole box full of it. So if that is, something you are dealing with, and if you don't even want to put it in a comment, my email address is under every video. You want to email me and as a suggestion, give me some titles and I will hook you up. Okay. Never be embarrassed of where you have come from. I know that life, y'all. That's why Spirit had me make them decks. So don't ever be embarrassed about where you come from. Okay. Use them lessons to encourage and inspire other people. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get into your song, Pile 3. Now, you kicking in the door, Pile 3, because with this song is Tightrope by Janelle Monáe. And I also want to say this, and when you hear the song, you'll see why I say you kicking in the door, because this is a beastie song. Both Debrat and Janelle Monáe, both are part of the LGBT, and I don't know the rest of the letters, y'all, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend anybody, but I don't know the rest of the letters. So whatever letter you identify with, if you resonate with that in that community, you don't let what other people say or think stop you from loving who you want to love or supporting that cause. Even if you are a person who's straight, but you just support that cause, going back to community service. You don't let the opinions of people who may be closed-minded or people who may have been raised a certain way and believe that that is wrong or ungodly or whatever. You don't let that stop you. You still push forward, okay? And that's what makes you so sexy, Pile 3. So these are the lyrics that stood out in this song. Some people talk about you like they know all about you. Now, what was I just saying? Absolutely. I do feel like people talk about you, Pile 3, but I do feel like you still stand in your power. You keep your head up. Even if it bothers you, I don't feel you let them see you sweat. And that's what makes you sexy. When you get down, they doubt you. And that's what, and when she says, when you get down, they doubt you, I'm thinking that that's when you are in your emotions or in your feelings, or the trials of life are coming at you and you're in the thick of it. So you are really resting in those emotions, trying to really figure out how you're going to claw your way out of it, is what I heard. I see somebody trying to dig through a tunnel, and then I see light. Okay, so it may have been some things that may have really overwhelmed you, may have really felt like it was above your head, and then at that point, that's when your haters wanted to come out. That's when they wanted to doubt you, but you didn't let that stop. You better come on through, pile 3. When you get elevated, they love it or they hate it. What I just say? You see this paper turned down. Absolutely. When you get elevated, you got people who support you, but then you got people who hate you. And I think you got people who, act like they support you in your face, but really deep down jealous of you and hating you. But that's because you're destined for greatness, pile 3. Okay? Don't let that stop you, pile 3. That's what makes you sexy. I'm telling you, you're beastie, because I'm beastie up in here. I'm pumping out my chest. It's a 300-pound linebacker up in this body. I don't know in the past life if I played football or not. I'm saying it is one of my favorite sports. But when I get beastie, that 300-pound linebacker start, coming on out. That's the vibe I'm feeling, pile 3. I'm loving every minute of it. You heard? Every minute, okay? You dance on them haters. You better say it. You better keep on dancing. Tiptoe right around that A. You hear me? Dance on them haters. And people see that. People see you do not sweat. Pile 3, I'm trying to tell you, that makes you sexy. While they jumping around you trying to take all of your dreams. Absolutely. And there it is. I'm trying to tell you, pile 3, whatever you have been through, you did not let that stop you. If you guys are going and pursuing your dreams, if you guys have some things out there that other people can see, there are people that are jealous of you, but they are jealous of you because they want to be you. And that's what makes you sexy. So in a way, it's like they admire you. And I think they don't like that they admire you. So it is in a way jealousy, but I don't feel like all the jealousy that is being projected to you, pile 3, is in a malicious way, if that makes sense. More so like, dang, I wish I look like them, or dang, I wish I had their life, or dang, I wish I thought about that business idea, or dang, it looks like she has it or he has it so easy. That type of vibe is what I'm saying, okay? But then you do got haters that are trying to take your stuff, and be very guarded about that, pile 3. I did just get that because I was drawn right back to trying to take your dreams, okay? So just, I think that you are pretty cognizant of who you can share things with and who you can't share things with, especially if you've been through some things, going back to the brat and courage with Remy Ma. Whether I'm high or low, I got to tip on the tight rope, okay? She said, whether I'm high or low, I got to tip on the tightrope. And I love Janelle Monáe. And what that means is, no matter if I'm feeling good or if I'm feeling bad, you ain't gonna knock me off my square. I'm going to keep my balance on that tightrope. You better come on through, pile 3. When I say you're kicking in that door, you kicking in that door. You not letting nobody stop you from doing what you want to do. I'm telling you, you're sexy than an MF up in here, pile 3. Okay? Now I did star a line that she said in this song. Some people call me a sinner. Some people call me a winner. All right? And I do feel like you do have those type of people around you. Some people support you and some people don't. But again, the fact that you can still remain on that tightrope, tipping, okay? Not losing your balance, makes you sexy. So let's go ahead and get into the reading, pile 3. I love y'all energy, okay? Just beastie out in this joker, man. Man, I'm beastie, okay? I am beastie. All right. Clear the energy of this deck. So this is the Moon Tarot, and this is going to tell us your behavior, in the world when people interact with you and why they find that so sexy about you. Look at that there. Okay, I can't even shuffle with you, pile 3. We have decisions, the Lovers. Absolutely. You make decisions that are best for you first. You don't put others above yourself. You have learned to have self-love, pile 3, and that's what makes you sexy. You stand your ground. You don't just accept anyone who comes at you with a romantic offer. You know your worth. You know what you want, and you're going to stand on that. Love that. Love that. And I feel like you spread love. You see how it looks like that love is coming from her solar plexus and wrapping around that man? I feel like that's what you have given to people. People who have seen your struggle, people who have seen the things that you have gone through. Even if you haven't struggled in your life, just the fact again that you don't do what other people do and you love yourself. I can't get off of you love yourself. That's what people find sexy. Look at this here. 10 of Cups, completion. Absolutely. I feel like you have completed a cycle of really getting to know yourself, really embracing yourself in every aspect of yourself. I just saw 1717 on my clock. You truly are a star. You have learned to heal yourself. You have learned to not let things that have wounded you just stop you, is what I'm hearing. You have learned to fill your own cup in every area of your life, is what I just heard, emotionally. And therefore, that's why people now want to pour love onto you. And that's also why people hate on you, pile 3, is because they can't do that. They need to look for outside validation to pour into them so they can feel love. And you don't need that. You better come on through, pile 3. And look at that here, Queen of Wands, charisma. You better say it. Okay, you better say it with the brat and sweetie. Yes, indeed, you have charisma. Yes, indeed, you are magnetic. That's what they find sexy about you. You are attractive. That's what they find sexy about you. If you are a boss or a CEO, run your own business, they find that sexy about you. Your ambition, they find sexy about you. Okay? The way you can just sit there, all right, and be sexy, okay, in your skin, pile 3, is what they find sexy about you. You better come on through, pile 3. I could go on and on about you. Get the 9 of Pentacles. What I just say. Yes, indeed. You have found the comforts in life. And it doesn't necessarily have to be you have a lot of money, but you enjoy where you are right now. And it doesn't mean you don't have trials. You just don't let those things bother you. You are satisfied with yourself. And that is what's most important, because a lot of people aren't satisfied with themselves. Pile 3, a lot of people can't sit with their own skin. You could be doing very well financially. If you are doing well financially, or just being able to hold your own, be independent, take care of yourself, they find that very sexy about you, pile 3. You have achieved a lot personally and personal growth, as well as outwardly in success. People find that very sexy about you, pile 3. And there are 3 areas in your life. You see those 3 rows of 3 areas in your life, okay? And 3 things happen in each one of those areas. And I don't know what those are for each one of you, but you tackled each one. Going back to this 10 of Cups, completing a cycle with your emotional body. You have completed them. That's why you are now in love with yourself. You better come on through, spirit. That's why you in this Queen of Wands, this charisma energy. I'm trying to tell you, that's why that style is so impeccable. Pile 3, you the ish. You heard? The ish. Celebrate yourself with the 3 cups. You better celebrate yourself, because you're sexy. You heard? Celebrate yourself, because people are celebrating you, even them haters. Because if they hating on you and they watching you, it's something about you they like. Okay? So now, this is the Sacred Creators Oracle. And this is how you inspire other people and why they find that so sexy about you. And then I'm going to get into your physical traits and attributes. And I'll get you a You Are Magic card. I'm going to get you out of here, pile 3. Clear the energy of this day. All right, Spirit, can you tell me how pile 3 inspires other people and why that makes them so sexy? Follow your sacred flow. 12. Angel number 12 is the angel of transformation. And y'all know 12 is the hangman. You better say it. Find your sacred flow. You have found that. That is orange in that emotional body. That sacral chakra, that divine feminine energy, whether you are masculine or feminine. You have embraced that. And you inspire other people to be in the flow of their emotions, whether they feel good or bad. All right. In the flow of creativity that comes there as well. In the flow of gentleness, you inspire other people to do that because that's what you exude. You better come on through. All right. And with that hangman, you have learned, again, with the things you have gone through just in life, whether positive or negative, you have learned to get the wisdom and the enlightenment. All right. If you meditate and sit still, you are able to get a peaceful Zen vibe in the midst of chaos. And people have witnessed this, or you've told them this is what you do to keep your peace, to keep tipping on that tightrope. Come on through, Janelle Monáe. They think that is very sexy about you too. Whoever uses singing bowls, I see singing bowls. They like that. They think that's sexy. What else? Spirit. We have the distraction of shiny things. 15, absolutely. And 15 is the devil card in tarot, and you have learned not to be distracted by the shiny things, to know that all things that glitter are not gold. When things sound too good to be true, more than likely they are. You have learned that through life and through experiences, and you show other people that, and that is why they are inspired by you, and that is what makes you sexy. You better come on through. You are like, I can't make it up. You better say it. You are like, yes, angel number 56. Angel number 56 is the angel of resourcefulness. You are very resourceful. You know how to use a little bit to get a lot. You better come on through. You are light to others. The light in the darkness is what I heard, pile 3. You better come on through. That 56 breaks down to 11. Just got the justice card. Everything that you have been through, pile 3, everything that has, and I just was drawn to enjoy the little things, and I was drawn to follow your heart on my thing. That has maybe hardened your heart at one point. Okay, pile 3, but you're learning to let that light come back through. You're chipping away those things that have maybe made your heart hard for the ones who have been through, some struggle or some heartache. All right. Otherwise, you guys just let, your life be led by your heart. You really follow your heart when you're going after things, going back to that lovers. And that's what helps your light shine bright. And that is why you are so sexy, okay? And when we bring that to the justice card, all of that you have gone through and all of that you have given out is going to be repaid to you, pile 3. Y'all got a blessing coming, pile 3. Claim that. Y'all got a blessing coming. You hear me? Keep on shining that light. Bottom of the deck. You better say it, Spirit, because I was just about to say, don't you doubt it. Come on through. Cut the cords of doubt. Absolutely don't doubt this blessing that's coming, and you have learned to cut the cords, and you are still learning because there are still some things that you may doubt about yourself, but go ahead and cut that. 42 breaks back down to that 6. Keep bringing harmony into your life. Keep aligning with things that align to your souls with that lover's card. Continue to choose you. Okay? Choose you first. Others will choose you. You choose you first, always. You are always your top priority. That's what makes you sexy. Pile 3. All right. So now, this is a little deck. I just created this yesterday for y'all because I needed a deck for the read. We'll keep that out. And this could be physical attributes or just anything that people find sexy about you. Okay? Clear the energy of this deck. I was told shuffle one more time for you. All right. I got to put the back. This is my, ooh, you so sexy deck. Clear the energy of this deck. All right. First one, the way you wear your jewelry. So whether masculine or feminine, whatever type of jewelry that you wear, whether you make it, whether you buy it, could be simple as a ring, an anklet, earrings, does not matter. Whatever type of jewelry you wear, people find that very sexy about you. All right. What else? Your eyes. So you have very beautiful eyes, very alluring eyes, very deep eyes is what I'm hearing. People find that sexy. If you, it doesn't matter how your eyes are. They may like the color of your eyes. They may like the shape of your eyes. They may like the way you express yourself with your eyes. They just love your eyes. They find them very sexy about you. What else? Your back area. Now, this ain't 18 plus, so I had to make it, neutral with your back area, but that just means they may find the small of your back sexy. Back here, down there, that trunk, sexy. Just the way you look from the back, they find sexy, okay? What else? Your confidence. Look at that there. You better say it with the brat and Saweetie, and then over here with Sister Soldier and Remy Ma. Yes, your confidence is what they find sexy. Yes, they said you wear that thing. Come on through. Bottom of the deck, the touch of your hand. So, and that could be anything. And I put that right on the lover. So for anybody you dated, the way you touch them, they find sexy. Maybe the way you shake somebody's hand. Maybe you have a soft handshake. They find sexy. Maybe when you describe things, you use your hands in a slight touch. They find that sexy, okay? They just find them hands sexy. All right, come on through. This ain't 18 plus yet. We gonna get there though, y'all. I'm preparing to read. Get ready. All right, pile 3. Let's get a Why You Are Magic card, because you're magic, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and get you out of here. Clear the energy of this deck. All right, Spirit. Can you give me one card to tell me why pile 3 is magic? Yes, indeed. There we go. Own your magic. Walk in your purses. Your purses. Somebody might be giving you a purse. I don't know why I said purses. Okay. It says, own your magic, walk in your purpose, and rock your truth. Beverly Bond. And that's what you do. Pile 3, you do own your own magic. You are walking in your purpose, and you are living your truth. And that's what people find so sexy about you. Bottom of the deck. We do not need magic to transform the world. We carry all the power we need inside ourselves already. We have the power to imagine better. J.K. Rowling, you better say it. Now listen. J.K. Rowling was the one who wrote all them Harry Potter books, right? Now, this woman got rejected by so many publishing houses who thought that she couldn't write. And this woman is a billionaire now. You heard? So, don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do something, pile 3. You hear me? You're powerful, pile 3. You're magical, pile 3. You're beastie, pile 3. I love you, pile 3. Okay, if ain't nobody told you they love you today, let your girl tell you I love you, pile 3. All right, so I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it gave you some clarity on why people find you sexy, okay? And I hope it resonated. If it did, when you enjoy kicking it with your girl, go ahead and give me a like. Drop me a comment. Y'all know I love feedback. Y'all know I love kicking it with y'all. If you don't want to comment on the reading, you want to say, hey girl, hey, or you just want to get down there and give a suggestion, or just talk to your girl, go ahead. This is my way to interact and engage with you guys in between videos. If you are drawn to another pile, go ahead over there and I'll see you there. And if not, pile 3, continue to be beastie. You heard? Because I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace, love, and light. Hey, pile 4, welcome to your reading. If you did not watch the intro, my name is Empress Goddess of Healing, and I am so happy the universe allowed us to cross paths today. Those that are new, welcome to the channel. Those returning and those who have joined the Love and All That Good-ish gang, y'all, thank you so much for the support. Y'all know I appreciate every like, every comment, every view, every subscriber. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That's that little square, my logo in the corner of the screen. Join the fam bam. We have a good time over here. So, pile 4. This reading is what other people find most sexiest about you. And it also could be what you find sexy about yourself, okay? And you guys chose Yo-Yo Defiance as your oracle card with Nikki D Order. And this is the Hip Hop Queens Oracle deck. Y'all, it's the first time I use this deck in this reading, or the first time I've used this deck, period. And I really do enjoy this deck. These oracle cards represent your overall vibe. and what people find most sexiest about your vibe. And we're going to start with Yo-Yo. And before I even get into Yo-Yo, because we have Yo-Yo and Nikki D, pile 4, you have a very mature vibe about yourself. No matter your age, you could be wise beyond your years. You could have been told you have an old soul. If you resonate with things like that, or just have a mature outlook on life, this is what people find very sexy about you. With defiance, you speak up for yourself. You stand your ground. People find that very sexy. And you don't push boundaries just to push them. You push boundaries when it's something you are very passionate about. Yo-Yo stands for opposition, self-defense, confrontation. You are not afraid to confront anyone that may be disrespecting you, that may be disrespecting others, where you are not afraid to defend yourself. And this is what people find very sexy about you. I feel you defend other people as well. Okay. You do not back down to any challenge. Now, Yo-Yo, came out when there was a lot of gangster rap going on in the West Coast. And she's a dope lyricist. If you do not know who Yo-Yo is, okay? And she was able to really stand her ground and make her mark in that male-dominated field. So if you are a person who operates in a male-dominated field and you are holding your own, people find that very sexy about you. Pile 4. And I was trying to figure out who I saw in my third eye and what pile it was for. And it was for your pile. So yesterday when I was preparing for this pile 4, I was in the shower and I saw a woman come into my third eye. You are about my complexion or maybe a shade or two darker. I kind of saw two. I saw one that was like my complexion and one who has very dark chocolate skin is what I saw in my third eye. You work in some type of arena where it's dominated by males. I don't necessarily know if it's corporate. I think it has something to do with a government agency or a federal agency, because I was seeing you walking in like a building, and this building had like marble floors or, large columns. Think of a bank that might be downtown, like the corporate head of a branch of a bank, or a prestigious library, maybe at a college, or just some type of building. It could be a courthouse, some type of building. And you are a person who is petite, but you have a shape, right? But you're just not very curvaceous. You are petite and you wear dress slacks and you look very put together and professional in your business attire, whether it's a pencil skirt and a blouse, whether it's a suit, but the way you wear and carry yourself, and you wear very little makeup, but you like to accentuate your lips. Whoever you are, pile 4, people think you are drop dead gorgeous. Do you hear me? Okay, and the way you wear your hair is I don't know if you either have short hair or you like to wear it in a bun, or your hair is not very dramatic, because in my third eye, that was not something that I was drawn to. It was more your style and the way you wore your clothes, specifically your pants or whatever you wear from the waist below, how that all comes together and fits you. People think that is sexy as all get out. Pile 4, you hear me? So whoever you are, a natural beauty. And this is a female that I'm talking about right now. This is a female. Whoever is speaking to me that is watching you, there's somebody that's watching you that admires you. So if you are single, it doesn't matter if you're single or not, but this is somebody who admires you. I'm thinking you may be single though, because this is a person who actually wants to date you. Pile 4. And they watch you and they feel like you are beastie as all get out in whatever arena or field that you work in that is dominated by a male or by males. You hold your own. You heard? Okay. All right. So that was for whoever that resonates with. All right. That's a specific message now. Yo-Yo song, one of her most famous songs is "You Can't Play With My Yo-Yo." And that's what all of y'all power for. That is your vibe. You cannot play with my yo-yo. You ain't gonna play with my mind. You ain't gonna play with my emotions. You ain't gonna play with my heart. You ain't gonna play with my kids. Come on through, okay? You ain't gonna play with nobody that I care about. You better come on through. Pile 4. Yes, you can't play with my yo-yo. All right, and that's what makes you sexy. Pile 3 and 4, y'all beastie. Okay, I love it. All right, she stands for female empowerment, and isn't afraid to stand up for herself, like I said. And that's what makes you sexy. I got some feminists up in pile 4. That's what makes you sexy. Now, Nikki D. She was the first female rapper to be signed to Def Jam. So some of you guys may be a first in something. And if you have started something that maybe nobody else has ever done, or a first in your family to do something, people find that very sexy about you. She was destined for greatness. You guys are destined for greatness, pile 4, whether you know it or not. And that's what makes you sexy. And this stands for teamwork, organization, chaos, disruption, and decluttering. And I do feel you have decluttered your life, pile 4. You have got rid of things that do not serve you anymore. You are able to cut people off with no problem, pile 4. And that's what makes you sexy, because everybody can't do that. You are not letting no chaos come up into your life, pile 4. That's what makes you sexy. You know how to be a team player. You know how to see what's best for all. You know how to sit back and sacrifice sometimes when you need to, but never sacrificing your values, never sacrificing to the point where it hinders you. Come on through. Pile 4. Okay? Nikki D. She challenged the culture to address patterns of domestic abuse. So if you've ever experienced domestic abuse, pile 4, and you're able to come out of that, overcome that. Maybe you are advocating, you speak out for people who are going through that now. Maybe you are a part of a support group. If you resonate with any of that, people have seen you overcome that. That makes you sexy. Going back to the person that I saw in my third eye, or whoever, maybe you are a person who is a lawyer, or you fight for the rights of those. Maybe you are a caseworker. They find what you do for your profession very sexy. Pile 4. The overall energy for all 4 piles for the hip hop queens was Sister Soldier with power and Remy Ma with courage. Sister Soldier is an activist, very powerful voice, very eloquent author, beautiful books that will come get you in the heart, talks about real life issues. You have that power. All right. You are able to let those life experiences propel you forward, pile 4. That's what makes you sexy. You have great courage. And I feel like you may not always have had courage, pile 4, but you have it now. I see a lion roaring in my third eye. You better come on through. Okay. And I've said this in every pile. Anybody who has been on the other side of that wall, like Remy, and you are now on this side, or if you still there, I don't know how you can see it, but hey, we in the world of anything is possible, okay? Don't let that, knock you down. And if you've been able to embrace whatever that is and let that, help you grow into a better person, people find that sexy about you. Pile 4. So let's go ahead and get into your song. Now, your song is Not the Way I Do by Fantasia. Now, didn't I say you beastie? Now, you had Yo-Yo, Don't Play With My Yo-Yo. And now you got Fanny coming in talking about Not the Way I Do. Y'all love Fantasia and I love this song. Yes, Not the Way I Do. And y'all, I ain't even have to write the lyrics. I just had to write the hook. The hook says it all. When you listen to this song, it says she might be the type to let you run all over her, but that's not the way I do. Believe me, if I let you get a sniff of the whiff, you better come on through, okay? I gotta say that again. Believe me, if I let you get a sniff of the whiff, okay? You gonna do things the way I do. That is your energy, because the song represents your energy right now, pile 4. That is your energy. I am not like nobody else you have ever run into. Respect me. That is your vibe, and that's what makes you so sexy. That if you are dating people or whoever you are with, they couldn't run that game on you like they ran them on them other people. That is what makes you sexy. Okay, you may have friends, and maybe you have friends that, you know how you have some friend groups, and one person may be like the center of the group and other people follow, but you may be the one person who didn't follow and be like, I'm not following not nobody. I'm me and you. I'm a human just like you. I got blood just like you. Why would I follow you? That is your vibe, and that's what makes you sexy, pile 4. You better come on through. So this is the Moon Tarot, and we just gonna get three little tarot cards. You know how we do, and we gonna see how your behavior in the world, why people find that so sexy. Okay, let me give it one more shuffle. I heard shuffle one more time. Sorry for the noise, y'all. Clear the energy of this deck. All right, Spirit, can you give me 3 cards to tell me how other people view pile 4 and what makes them sexy? Now that was a whole doggone lot. Did you see that? We ain't finna be doing all that. Just give me 3 cards. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look at that there. Okay, so listen. My freaking poster just fell off the wall, y'all. The one that I read. Okay, so I'm getting with that. You come out the blue. The light done came off. You shake up people's worlds, pile 4. Okay? That was dramatic as hell. Y'all know I take everything in the reading. We gonna keep it rocking. That light was bothering me anyway. Thank you, Spirit. Give me that light. And y'all, I have these little sticky things. The little sticky things that you put up because I don't put holes in my walls. So I think after a certain time, maybe they just lose their stickiness. I don't know. Don't be trying to embarrass me on camera. No, come on, let's go. Let me clear the energy of this deck. All right, Spirit, can I get 3 cards as to why pile 4 is so sexy? We have the 6 of Wands achievement. You better say it. Absolutely. So this is what people find sexy about you. You have achieved things in your life, pile 4. All right. You have recognized your strength. You have recognized that you do matter, that you are someone who can contribute, who could benefit not only yourself or other people, that you are destined for success and victory. And that is what people find very sexy about you. If you have accomplished things, you are in your career. You are doing the things that you love. You have a successful business, successful family, whatever area in your life that you are achieving success and accolades right now, even if it's just your own personal growth. Pile 4. People find that sexy, okay? Come on through. What else? We have 3 of Swords, heartbreak. You better say it. How you don't let heartbreak hinder you. That's what's so sexy about you, that you can still love others even if you've endured heartbreak. That's what makes you so sexy, that you ain't just going out there, you know what I'm saying, trying to break people's hearts, and that you are a heartbreaker. You better come on through, pile 4. You are a heartbreaker. And that's what makes you sexy. Yes, indeed. Give me one more, Spirit. I said 1, but we got 2. Look at this here. 7 of Swords, deceit. Absolutely. You are not deceitful. You are a person that people can trust, pile 4. You are a person who can see when others are deceitful and maybe warn people. So, pile 4. And I get that if you ever deceived yourself at one point, because we all do it, we all can feed ourselves illusions. You have learned to stop that. Okay, because you learned that was breaking your own heart. You learned that was stopping your own goals. You better come on through, Spirit. You had to recognize, I'm destined for greatness. I'm destined to be seen by the world. I'm destined to be seen by my family. I'm destined to be seen by my friends. I'm just destined, okay, to make a mark on this world. You better come on through, Spirit. Yes, to make a mark on this world. And you no longer deceiving yourself. And you no longer let people deceive you. And that, again, what makes you sexy. And we have trauma, 9 of Swords. Yes, you've overcome the trauma. You've healed those parts of you, pile 4, or you are in the process of healing those parts, because we're always healing and elevating, and that's what makes you sexy. You don't overburden yourself anymore. I think at one point you did, pile 4, and you stopped that. It was breaking your own heart. You don't do that anymore. All right. You don't stay up all night worrying about things. You've learned to give it to God, pile 4. Come on through. You've let that anxiety go. You've let that overthinking go. You've let the perfectionism go. You've let all that go, and you just are you. You have learned to just be you, pile 4. And that is what makes you sexy. Bottom of the deck, you better say it with the 4 of Pentacles. Control. You've learned to control yourself. You've learned to control your mind. You've learned to control your emotions. You've learned to not be so guarded and closed off due to heartbreaks and trauma in your life. You're learning to open up your heart. You're learning to detach from things that don't serve you. Come on through, spirit, okay? You're learning to hold on to things that benefit you. Come on through. Pile 4. You ish, okay? And that's bringing you new beginnings. And you keep reinventing yourself. You keep being blessed with new beginnings because you keep overcoming them challenges and them lessons. Come on through, pile 4. You sexy than a bubble. Yeah, I know what the bubbles is the B word. Sexy than the bubbles out here, pile 4. Okay. All right. This is my Sacred Creators Oracle. And this right here is going to tell us how you influence other people and what they find most sexiest about that. And then I'm going to get into your physical characteristics and why people find that sexy. And a You Are Magic card. I'm going to get you out of here. Okay. All right, spirit. Can you give me 3 cards to tell me how pile 4 inspires other people? Look at that there. And why they find you so sexy. First card we have, make a mission statement for your soul. Angel number 58. Angel number 58 is the angel of immense. You heard? Immense prosperity and wealth. You have abundance all around you. The divine wants to bless you with prosperity, pile 4. New ideas are coming to you. Utilize that. If you've had trauma, anxiety, all of that, propel that into something that can bring you success and wealth. That's a side note, okay? And if you already did that, that's what makes you sexy. You heard me? Make a mission statement for your soul. You've done that. You have chosen you. Okay, you've made that mission statement for your soul. You are now doing things that benefit you. You are not putting yourself on the back burner anymore for anyone. And that's what makes you sexy. All right? Fill your cup with sacred giggles. 21. Angel number 21 is all about independence. 21 is the world card. You have completed a cycle. You have gone through the complete fool's journey. You have embraced and experienced every life lesson. All right. And even if you didn't handle each one gracefully, it boosted your confidence in the end. It taught you how to manifest the life that you want in the end. Taught you how to handle your emotions. All that rests in that solar plexus chakra. You learn to laugh at your pain. You better come on through, spirit. And that's what makes you sexy. And we have shift the way to new potential. 29. That 29 breaks down to an 11. The Justice card. You are learning to really balance out your life. And that's what people find very sexy about you. You are not judgmental, I'm hearing, any longer. So maybe at one point you were judgmental, pile 4, but you aren't anymore. You have learned to be able to accept everyone for where they are. Everyone for their own point of view and how they live their life. Really, again, opening up that heart space. I got that Justice card in my third eye. And good karma's coming to you, pile 4. Good karma's coming to you. Okay? So just keep on. Don't let those trials and those obstacles hinder you. Keep going. I'm hearing you are remarkable, pile 4. I just heard you are remarkable. Come on through, spirit. You have no idea who you are, pile 4. Come on through. This is only the beginning. Going back to that. All right? Going back to this. New potential. What else, spirit? keep going, I heard, because when you look back, I heard, okay, keep going is what I heard, because when you look back, you are going to be shocked. The next 5 years of your life are going to be life changing. Pile 4 is what I just heard. Expect miracles is what I just heard. Pile 4. Look, external validation. All right. This is what makes you sexy. You no longer, you see them headphones, you tune people out. You no longer look for external validation. You validate yourself. And I think that was the lesson that you had to come to. Pile 4. Blessings are about to come down on you. Success and transformation. Angel number 13. 13 is the death card. We are definitely going through a rebirth. That's what makes you sexy as well. Pile 4 and your success. Come on through, Pile 4. Okay? So let's go ahead and see what physical attributes. I cut to your shape and the way you make eye contact. So some people find that sexy about you, Pile 4. Let's see if it come back out. Clear the energy of the set. All right, Spirit, can you give me a few cards? What people find most sexiest about Pile 4? And we have how you glow. You better say it. I definitely was feeling a glow on you, Pile 4. How you glow, how you radiate, how even in your silence, you are saying something, and something of a profound nature is what I heard. You better come on through. How you get excited when you learn something new. I am getting an intellectual vibe here in Pile 4. So whatever it is that you learn, even if you learn how to make a cake, I don't care. Learn how to make a new Play-Doh shape. Does not matter. Whatever it is that you learn, you get excited about that new information. And whoever is able to see you get excited about that information thinks it is so cute is what I just heard. And they just love it. The joy that you feel, they can feel, and they love that. People like to be in your energy field when you learn something new, I heard. They like the way you share the details that you've learned as well. Come on through. Your glasses. So if you wear glasses, is this stuff? Oh, maybe some of them are upside down. If you wear glasses, they find that so sexy. They like them sexy specs you wearing on your face. Okay, what else? Give me one more. I got 2. Your shape. Look, came right back out. Yes. Was I not talking about somebody in my third eye about their body? Now I can't make that up. Okay, and that was yesterday in the shower. Your shape. I don't care how your shape is. They like that shape. Okay? And it came right back out again. The way you make eye contact. All right? So however you look at whoever you're looking at, they find that sexy as all get out. You know, a lot of people can't make eye contact. A lot of people get scared looking in other people's eyes and things like that. So, you know, keep making that eye contact. Shows confidence. Shows that you believe in yourself. Bottom of the deck, how you hope. I can't make it up. You seen it. How you hold your own in a male-dominated field. Now, was I not talking about that with Yo-Yo? Was I not talking about that with whoever this fine woman that I see up in my third eye? Man, you better come on doggone through it. Whoever else, even if it wasn't the woman that I described that I seen in my third eye, I think that was just a special message that I needed to give to her. If you're operating in a male-dominated field, whatever you do, if you a mechanic, I don't give a doggone race car driver, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You play a sport that males dominate, I don't care. You a police officer, what have you. Whatever males think they do better than us femmes, okay? You're rocking that joint, okay? You're knocking it out the park. You hear me, Pile 4? You're beastie in that joker, and keep on doing the work because you're good at it. Don't let nobody else tell you any different. All right? So let's go ahead and just get one card of why you are magic. And I'm going to go ahead and get you out of here, Pile 4. Okay? So I hope you have enjoyed the reading. Clear the energy of this deck. All right, Spirit, can you give me one card of why Pile 4 is magic? Okay, we have everything that is most precious in life is a form of love. Art is a form of love if it be noble. Labor is a form of love if it be worthy. Thought is a form of love if it be inspired. Benjamin N. Cardoza, absolutely. And this is why you are magic. You don't put your time into things that do not benefit you. Pile 4, you try to find love in everything. Pile 4, you do things that are worthy and on the up and up. You love to inspire other people and be inspired. Going back to how you get excited about learning new things. Bottom of the deck, I have seen it since I was a child. The magic, the stardust we are in the lives of the people I come from. Patrice Kahn Colors. I'm going to say it again. I have seen it since I was a child. The magic, the stardust we are in the lives of the people I come from. Okay? So again, this makes you magic because you have learned from your elders. You've learned from life experiences. Again, going back to finding the joy. You know you are magic. You know you create your own life. You are learning those things. You are learning how to invoke more power into your life. I'm hearing to get the things that you want, power for. And that's what makes you sexy, and that's what makes you magical. All right, so pile 4. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it gave you some clarity into why you are sexy, okay? And why others find you sexy. If it resonated, if you enjoyed kicking it with your girl, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and drop me a comment. If you don't want to provide feedback on the reading, give me a hey girls, hey. Just go ahead and kick it with me down there. I love talking to y'all. It helps me stay engaged with you guys until I do another reading. And if you really enjoyed the content, you know I had a good time over here. If I gave you some ooey gooey vibes, go ahead and hit that little square, my logo. That's the subscribe button. Go ahead and join the fam bam. Join the Love and All That Goodish gang. I would love to have you. If you were drawn to another pile, go ahead over there. And if not, pile 4. Enjoy the rest of your day. All right? And just keep being you. That's the message. Keep being you. Peace, love, and light.